balanced college list is made up of safety schools, match schools, and reach schools. But the most important thing is that it has schools that you want to go to. Every school on your college list should be a school that you would be happy to attend. What is a safety school? A safety school is a school that you feel that you have a really good shot at getting into. I tell students, if your GPA and SAT score is higher than 75% of the admitted students, that's probably a good sign that it's a safety school. For a college list, I would suggest 2 to 3 safety schools. If you're really worried about the college admissions process, sometimes it's worth bumping that up to 4 or 5. And it's always a good idea to apply to some rolling schools like Penn State or the University of Alabama that mean that you're going to be able to get a good admission under your belt early on in the process. This can take away a lot of the stress. What is a match school? A match school is a school that you feel you're competitive for, but you really aren't sure of your chances. Using tools like the Common Dataset, you can establish where you fit into a school's profile. A match school, I would generally suggest, is a school that a student sits around the 50 to top 25% of applicants as far as SAT or GPA. Another thing that can make a school a match school is if you have a profile that really fits with a school. A student might have the SAT and GPA that would make a school like UC Davis a reach, but if they're extremely interested in agriculture and have shown throughout their high school experience to have a very strong profile for agriculture, that might make them a good match for UC Davis, a school that focuses a lot on agriculture. Same with Cornell and hospitality. A student who has a really hospitality-focused background, Cornell can go from being a reach for basically any student who's applying to it to a match school for a student who has a very targeted profile. What is a reach school? When we're talking about reach schools, we're talking about the most competitive schools in the country. Harvard, Yale, Princeton, schools that accept fewer than 5% of applicants. These schools are going to be a reach for any type of applicant. With any GPA, any SAT or ACT score, any extracurricular background, you are looking at a very, very difficult shot at getting into a reach school. But reach schools vary student to student, and that's completely normal. Many students are going to have, as a reach, a school that would be a match for a different student. Helping students achieve their dreams starts with a balanced college list, and we make sure to work with every student to construct a list that maximizes their opportunity at the academic programs that are interesting for them and that gives them the best shot at the schools they want to go to.